Hello everyone, another day down at the depot. Last weekend we had a big storm coming in. Last week was a storm, so basically the last 8 days we haven't been able to do anything out here. It did come the last weekend, but it was like storming and everything and really didn't get anything done. So I'm back today, Saturday, working on still doing more of the cleanup and moving the stuff out. Just working down each truck. So these were more complete. So I'm going to just try to see if I can start each one up. This one's truck number 99. I've went through everything. Everything looks pretty good just to begin with. But I got to swap some batteries over and see if this one will start. Fuel tank looks a little on the inside. But if I don't go very far and I don't like break free any of the junk in the tank, I think I'll be fine. Then then this will be the next one today, and then the next one, and I think the next one is missing the radiator. But it's going to be a little bit hard because the ground is really muddy in spots. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do. Hopefully by tomorrow the sun will have dried everything out, because we got a lot more stuff to clear out. The stuff down here has got to be cleared out too. So still got a lot of work ahead of me. I've got to make some room to bring in another excavator, and got a lot of stuff going on. So let's see if we can get this truck to run today. Now that's impressive. It still has all the original military batteries and all the connectors exactly how it would come when they used them in the military. It's rare to find something like this. Pretty sure those batteries are dead. I'm not even going to try to jump start it. So I'm going to replace them with my two Eco 31s. So unbolt all that stuff, pull those batteries out, get the batteries in, and then we'll push the button and see if it starts. Now there we go for a raw start. Checked all fluids. Looks like I'm low on coolant, but we're not going very far. Put some silicone brake fluid in the brake pad. Seems to be doing a little bit of something, but not too much. But I haven't even tried flicking the switch yet. I'm about ready to do that right now. See what we got. That's pretty loud. Let's see if it'll start after pushing the start button. I'll try putting a little more ether in and see if that helps. The fuel doesn't look very good in it. Really would need to drain out all the fuel and check everything. So where is my ether? I might have to pull this cover off. Sort of hard to get ether in with this cover on right here. Just spray it around. Well, I heard it make a couple little firing, add a little more ether. It may not run if I can't get the old diesel fuel to get through the system. But try some more ether. Try number 3. Well, we'll try maybe 2 more times. If not, then we'll have to put this to the side for working on another day. Number 4. Okay, this is number 5, gonna be our last try, I think. Holy moly, last try. The buzzer finally just went off. Let's see if we can get this thing roll. Seems to run pretty good. Awesome. So I'll move this truck out of the way and we'll go to the next. Well, it was nice to see it drive itself here. We just got to line the trucks up right in this area right here so we can redo the parking lot section. So that's nice to see it working. All these trucks need basically a major maintenance overhaul, especially on the brakes. It's very difficult to find one that the brakes are still working after this long of a time. So, well, I'm gonna probably see about moving. I think I'm gonna hold off moving right now, so you can see right over there, because I'm gonna go down lower and do some cleanup, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next, because I still need to go through all these trucks, but it takes time walking back and forth and moving the batteries back and forth and checking stuff out. But the next one we have, I guess, is I don't know, 536 SIG, or called, no, that's easier, 152. So 152 will be the next one we'll try. So all right, well, I'll keep on getting some more work done and I'll get back to you. Right, well, I've got 152. I changed my mind about cleaning other stuff up since Les came. I was gonna have him give me a little bit of ether, and hopefully we can get 152 running. So I've checked everything, no brakes, low on coolant, but no biggie. We're just moving it. It's got plenty of oil. My engine shut off is working. So let's see if it's gonna start. Other side is for the, yeah, right there. Yeah, it's really hard to get it in there. You sort of have to spray around on the side of them. So, right. Oh, this says emergency brake on. Oh, emergency brake on this still works. It's amazing. Well, let's see if we have power. As always, noisy as a get out. But that's about it. One more time. Well, it looks. What was that?
It sounds sounds like it's not getting fuel.
Yeah, the other one I get a little bit of smoke. This one's getting no fuel. So I know there's fuel in the tank. So I think we're going to be stuck on this one right here. We'll have to...
But it sounds good if it's getting fuel.
It started, it had a little bit of fuel in the injector pump at the beginning, because I could see it smoke up. But the issue was it stopped, which leads me to believe it's not pumping up from the tank. It had just a little bit, enough to give a little bit of smoke when we started, but that was about it. So we'll just roll this one over by the white ones. Let's figure out where it is. And that would be, this one is, we had two of the old models here, and I figured they were going to be hard to start. But we got some of the newer upgrades here that they should start, since they're newer machines, probably easier. So we're just gonna have to move this one out of the way. 152 is a failure of starting. So we'll go to the next one, which I don't really see a good number on it, what to call it. So looks like I can see a 148. So we'll call this one 148. All right, now I got to go get the forklift and move the military truck out of the way. Well, here we go. Pulling old 152 since it wouldn't start. Les is in there, and I'm in here. We'll just get it over, and then we'll go to the next one. Moving 152. Now we're on 148. Now 148 is really interesting. The previous two were made in like 87s. This one right here was made at 91 less 92. So 92, they have these plastic boxes. The older than that, they use the metal boxes. So that's pretty interesting. That's actually the first deuce-and-a-half one that I have that I can remember that have the plastic. So that's pretty interesting. All right, well, we got to swap up batteries and go through all the checks, and we'll see if this one will start. All right, we're going to start all 148. We're going to try it with no ether or anything because I've got brakes. The fuel is clean. The tank is clean.
Cross your fingers.
And flick on... oh, got to put the engine on. Give it just a little squirt. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. 148 won't start. It's not getting fuel. I checked the fuel line. No fuel even getting to the injection pump. So we'll just tow this one out and try the next one. I think it's probably something really simple. I think we just got so much air in the system, and if I primed it, it would probably work, but that takes time. Don't have the time today to do that. So we'll pull this one out of the way and then start on the next one right here, which I don't see really a number except for 1332. So call it 1332 or just 32, just the back end of it. All right, well, let's get this hood down and move this truck out of the way. All right, everyone. we're on number 32, which is the fourth one today. First one ran, the other two didn't run. Let's hope that this one will run. We sort of ran out of ether, unless I can find another can of ether somewhere. But this is a pretty clean truck. I do have brakes and everything. So let's try it. Looks like my starter switch ain't working. We're not doing very good today. Let me look at that starter switch and see what's going on. Okay, I unplugged the push button switch and made me a little jumper out of wire. So right here you got your connector to the push button switch, and then I have to jump it. Unfortunately, can't hold the GoPro and do it at the same time, but we'll try it. It's not doing anything to the starter, so I don't think it's my push button. Well, we found out why it won't want to start. There's a relay in between the starter and the push button, because the push button doesn't have enough current, and one of the wires is completely loose. I can barely reach it right here. I do not know why, but somebody is either loosened it or something, or there was something else connected to it. So I just got to tighten it down. But I think I need a little bit of WD-40 on this, which I think I put in that other vehicle. All right, now let me just keep turning it. That was interesting. It looks like somebody had loosened that wire up, because I can't see the nut coming all the way up off like what it did. Just enough so it wouldn't make contact to start. It's almost like somebody didn't want it to start. So now with all the stuff put back in, let's see if we can get it to kick over. Was really nice. That thing just started right up, Les.
Yeah, that's good. Really good.
I don't know if I had this started before, but if I did, I don't know why that wire was disconnected like it was. So just gonna move it out of the way. But it looks to me this is gonna be one of our new runaround trucks. So let's move it.
Pretty sweet.
This is a nice one. This thing runs really good. Everything works on it. And it's clean. Awesome. Well, that'll be it for today in this video. And I've got to do a little bit of look on this, check fluids on the transmission. But today it was 2 for 4. 2 ran and 2 didn't. But the other 2 that didn't, I'm sure they'd work with just a little bit of tweaking here and there. Just need to get the fuel to the injector pump. So we cleaned out quite a bit. My work truck is just sitting right there. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to take it down to where I normally park it. And then we still got a few trucks, but we've got most of the area cleared out here for the excavation. But we still have stuff down here to do. So I got to move this stuff here. So we got a lot of work to still do and a lot of stuff to move, and I definitely need the forklift here. So I got to make sure that my fluids on the RT6000 forklift are working good, because it's not being a very happy camper with me. So I appreciate everyone for watching the videos. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button if you like it, and also the notifications. And hopefully I'll have something more interesting on the next video. I'm thinking about seeing how many deuce and a halves 1 deuce and a half can pull. But we're going to have to wait until I got enough tow bars and we get a little bit drier. So, all right, I'll see you on the next video.